A very warm welcome to you. It's nice to have you join us again on Almond Finance and Wealth Reports this week. As you know, we are source for latest happening information in the financial sector of the nation's economy. My name is Faith Wade. On this edition of the program, we'll bring you highlights of the 43rd Annual General Meeting of the Nigerian Insurers Association, NIA, that took place recently at the Best Western Hotel, Victoria Island here in Lagos. It was revealed during the meeting that the estimated volume of business underwritten by the entire insurance industry in 2013 was 285 billion naira against the 247.58 billion naira underwritten in 2012. Speaking in his acceptance speech, the newly elected chairman of the Nigerian Insurers Association, Mr. G.U.S. Wigo, said that during his tenure, he would enforce market discipline by ensuring that member companies align with international best practices. Mr. Idie Fekowa, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Consolidated Hallmark Insurance PLC, also emerged as the newly elected Deputy Chairman of the NIA. These are more what we have for you on the lineup this week, so I urge you as always to sit back, relax and spend this time with us. But all the details are coming to you in just a moment. Please stay with us.
On Almond Finance and Wealth Report, we ask the right people the right questions.
No Nigerian trusts the other, and they don't believe, the average Nigerian doesn't believe that the insurance company will pay the claim. They believe that the insurance company will not pay the claim. So when you pay the claim, they are quite pleasantly surprised.
A system that ensures that your naira will depreciate, that excess liquidity will prevail when you earn increasing dollars. It should be reverse.
The whole idea of insurance, as far as I'm concerned, is to spread the risk, that is the actual cost.
We highlight the right events. And the right music. Join your host, Faith Ugwode, every week on this station. Almond Finance and Wealth Report, the right platform.
The Nigerian Insurers Association, NIA, was founded in 1971 as a non-profit making organization and later incorporated as a company limited by guarantee under the Companies Act 1968. It is the umbrella trade association of insurers registered to operate in Nigeria. The association recently held its 43rd annual general meeting at the Lagoon View of Best Western Hotel, Victoria Island. The Director General of the NIA, Mr. O.S. Thomas, set the tune for the AGM.
The ordinary business for the day. Presentation of the Chairman's statement and report of the Governing Council. 2. Consideration and adoption of the audited accounts for the year end 31st December 2013 and the honorary treasurer's report thereon. 3. To appoint new external auditor and authorize the council to fix its remuneration. 4. Elections into the governing council. And finally, we have special business.
The Nigerian insurance industry, which is an integral part of the financial services sector, has continued to play its role of financial intermediation within the larger economy. Presenting the independent auditor's report to members of the NIA, Mr. Sunday Adedeji of Adewuyi Adedeji & Co. said that the financial statements give a true and fair view of the state of the association's financial affairs as at 31st December 2013.
In our opinion, the accompanying financial statement give a true and fair view of the state of the association's financial affairs as at 31st December 2013 and of its financial performance and its cash flows for the year then ended in accordance with the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria and Companies and Allied Matter Act. Report on other legal requirements. The Companies and Allied Matter Act requires that in carrying out our audit, we consider and report to you on the following matters, which will confirm that: 1. We have obtained all the information and explanations which, to the best of our knowledge and belief, were necessary for the purposes of our audit. 2. In our opinion, proper books of account have been kept by the association so far as appears from our examination of those books. 3. The association statement of financial position and statement of activities are in agreement with the books of accounts.
The estimated volume of business written by the insurance market in 2013 grew by 15% from 247.58 billion naira in 2012 to 285 billion naira. In spite of this modest growth and a robust future outlook, the insurance sector continues to grapple with the problems of inadequate national infrastructural facilities and changes in weather, as well as security challenges which expose many of the insured assets to flood and other hazards. Presenting the Honorary Treasurer's report, the Treasurer of the Association, Mr. Segun Balogun, said that the Association will continue to strengthen its workforce.
IFRS is a very popular thing in both profit-making and not-for-profit-making organizations, and the association has positioned itself to comply with the requirements of IFRS for not-for-profit-making organizations. And in fact, this account that we are holding was compiled in accordance with the IFRS requirement for not-for-profit-making organizations. Part of the things that the association plans to do is to strengthen the workforce. During the course of this year, 2014, 2 additional staff, an internal auditor and internal control person, will be appointed to strengthen the financial functions of the association. In conclusion, I wish to express my appreciation and that of the council to the management and staff of the association for the improved performance that we recorded in 2013. And I also want to thank all members for their cooperation and promptness in payment of their subscription. We thank you for this, and I assure you that we will continue to judiciously utilize the subscription that you pay to us.
With the auditors and honorary treasurer's reports taken, the chairman of the association, Mr. J.U.S. Wiggle, moved for the motion to alter the article of the association.
We go to the special business for the day. The first one has to do to approve the following as a special resolution to alter articles of the association association. That a new article, section 6 of section 4, will be inserted as follows. The Governing Council meeting shall be held on the last Thursday of every month, except the month of December of every year. If, however, for any reason, a change in the meeting date is deemed necessary, not less than 5 members shall consent to the change, which must be communicated to the Governing Council members at least 7 days prior to the Governing Council meeting, before notice of such change shall be communicated to all Governing Council members. Failure to obtain such consent shall render the change of date ineffective. So for this, we request for the motion to adopt this special business.
The high point of the NIA annual general meeting this year was the election of the deputy chairman of the association. The 2 contestants were Mr. Eddie Efekoha, Managing Director, Consolidated Hallmark Insurance PLC, and Mr. Shakiru Oyefeso, Managing Director, Staco Insurance PLC. Presenting his manifesto to his colleague, Mr. Efekoha said that the insurance industry is going through significant changes and NIA must be at the forefront to lead the change.
Our industry is going through a period of significant change, spanning regulatory, technology, political, security, and other reforms. The NIA must therefore be at the forefront to lead this change. Permit me to acknowledge and in fact salute all our past leaders of the NIA who have worked tirelessly to secure a place of pride for our industry. I recall as a young man and a young professional when the industry spoke and acted with one voice. A time when professionals, excellence, and insurance reputation was a collective responsibility. I believe that those good old days can still be reignited. With your support and votes today, we can begin a process of bringing back the good old days of sound underwriting practices, capacity building, public engagement, and leaving a vibrant insurance industry for our future generations to build upon. My dear colleagues, as Deputy Chairman, I will work side by side with the Chairman and Council members at all times to ensure, 1, constant engagement with NICON and other regulatory bodies to ensure regulations are supportive to the growth of our market. 2, improve market discipline through collaboration among members. Increase positive image for our industry. Enhancement of the digitalization project, especially the NIID. Promote a stronger participation of the technical committees as the engine room for professional excellence.
In his own presentation, Mr. Oyefeso said that the internal role of the NIA is to ensure that all member companies buy into its philosophy.
The issue of NIA can be divided into 2. We have internal role and we also have external role. Our internal role is to ensure that all member companies buy in to the philosophy of NIA. As we speak, we've been able to achieve over 90% of it. And that could be seen through the subscription that we decided to do that is more equitable in achieving the objective. Our external role is not far-fetched. You are seeing the Federal Road Safety Corps here. It's because of the relationship we created for them so that we can also be assisted in achieving our objective for our Nigerians, especially on hit and run vehicles. And with the NIDD that we brought into place, we played a very good role in that, but we intend to expand that to marine businesses so that we can as well take away all the touts here from our business.
At the end of the keenly contested election, Mr. Eddie Efekoha won by 31 votes, while Mr. Oyefeso got 13 votes.
Elected into the vacant position of security vice.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our elders, it's time for Mr. Godwin Sunday Wiggle to take the oath of office as the chairman of Nigerian Insurance Association. So, Mr. Wiggle, you will say after me.
I, Godwin Udwimo Sonny Wiggle, having been duly elected as chairman of the Nigerian Insurance Association, do solemnly swear that I will discharge my duties as chairman to the best of my ability, faithfully, without fear or favor, in accordance with the Constitution of the Association, and always in the interest of integrity, solidarity, and prosperity of the industry and the security of insurance consumers. I will also strive to preserve the ethics of the insurance industry, and I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct. So help me God.
Giving his acceptance speech, the newly elected chairman of the NIA, Mr. G.U.S. Wiggle, said he will enforce market discipline by encouraging peer review among member companies with a view to aligning the market practice with international best practices.
During my tenure, I intend to lead the team focusing primarily on the following areas amongst others. 1. To sustain and improve on the good relationship that already exists with our regulators, NICOM. We will also reach out to other regulators in the financial service sectors whose oversight functions impact on our business. We will strengthen the cordial relationship that exists with other arms of the industry, such as NCRIB, ELAN, the Iran, CIN, etc. We will enforce market discipline by encouraging peer review among member companies with a view to aligning the market practice with international best practice. We will sustain the current efforts at addressing those laws that are militating against the growth of the market. The Companies Income Tax Amendment Act, CITA 2007, amongst others, readily comes to mind. We'll increase the support for the technical committees of the association with a view to realizing potentials, which will be annexed for the achievement of the overall goal of the association. Nigeria has the comparative advantage in the production of oil and gas. We will therefore fast-track the process of re-establishing the oil and gas insurance pool so that the industry can reap the full benefits of the Nigerian Local Content Development Act. The association is appreciative of the efforts of NICOM in promoting microinsurance to deepen insurance penetration in Nigeria. Our administration will take up the challenge, encouraging member companies to institute corporate structures that will ensure the success of this initiative. I want to restate that the NIA has remained true to his legacy as an institution that exists to champion the cause of insurance industry, and we will ensure that the founder's sense of purpose will be upheld by us all at all times.
To ensure effective collaboration and harmony, as well as promote ethical standards in the industry, the association has continued to foster good relationship with the regulator and other professional bodies in the market. Speaking on behalf of the Commissioner for Insurance, Mr. M.A. Farino stated that NICOM's desire is for the industry to be better.
At this point, I want to congratulate the association for the successful conduct of the third annual general meeting. I also want to congratulate Mr. Eddie Efeka on his election as the Deputy Chairman of the NIA. I think the greater of my congratulations is to Mr. Wigu as Chairman of the NIA. I was trying to listen carefully when he was giving the acceptance speech. Maybe to hear that all cooperation with NICOM from this moment is going to be withdrawn. The contrary, what I heard is that it's going to be sustained, and beyond sustaining it, is going to be improved. And I want to carry that message to the Commissioner of Insurance that we are ready not just to cooperate with NICOM, but to improve on the relationship. And in NICOM, one thing that NICOM has designed for this industry is to always be sure that things get better. And since for the time that you are going to be on the seat, you promise to work everything within your powers to make the industry better, I can assure you on behalf of the Commissioner of Insurance and the members of the management team that every cooperation necessary will be made available.
The NIA, as the Trade Association for Insurers, is working assiduously to ensure that the volume of business written by members is increased. To this end, the NIA instituted the Nigerian Insurance Industry Database, NIID. The aim is to eradicate fake insurances, enhance recovery of stolen vehicles, and provide easy access for verification of all policies issued by insurance companies who are members of the NIA. Given the success of the NIID with motor insurance, the NIA is now working on marine insurance to be on the database.
Alright, that's the time on this edition of the program. I do hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I always say here, for comments, questions, observations, do feel free to get in touch with us on 017763981 or 08033357879, or better still, send us an email, almond4xx@yahoo.com or almondproduction@gmail.com. You can also visit us on our website, www.almondreports.com. Like us on our Facebook page, Almond Finance and Wealth Reports. And do not forget also, you can watch past episodes of this program on our YouTube channel, Almond Reports TV. Join us every Wednesday by 9:45 a.m. live on Niger FM 102.7 for our Pidgin English program called Waiting Insurance They Do Save. My name is Faith Ugwade. Until same time, same station next week, where we'll come your way with a fresh package of this program from all of us here. It's goodbye.